this was the best fit, you know. And it's like a nice relaxed environment, and the tutors really like cater to your needs and really care about you, and they were so understanding of everything. So I definitely don't regret the decision I made. Definitely so glad I decided to come here instead and take this different route.
My name is Camila, and I am originally from Brazil. I used to live in Dublin before. I was there for 2.5 years, and I've been here for 5 years. If I hadn't gone through the foundation degree, because I'm not from here, you see, I'm from Brazil, so I don't know people, I don't know the companies, I don't know anything. So making friends and making contact with people was a great benefit to me. I want to progress to get the degree done, but I'm waiting to see if maybe we can get it done in Duncannon. Maybe in the future there have a possibility, or because it's better than driving again 2 or 3 days to Belfast.
My name's Ciara McDonald, and I studied the 2-year foundation degree in product and graphic design. So we had to do a 12-week placement in our 2nd year. I worked part-time in Harry Curry's at the time, and the opportunity came up to go up to head office to work in the graphic design team up there in Belfast. Meanwhile, that was kind of coming about. I'd sent a few emails to the likes of Boohoo, like the online fashion retailer. Just sent it off just to kind of broaden my horizons, just to send them out a few different places, and they actually got back to me and invited me over for an interview for a digital marketing internship. So I flew over to Manchester then a week later to interview for that as well. The whole day was a bit of a whirlwind. Obviously an interview situation, you're kind of a wee bit nervous anyway, but I was really calm and it was going really, really well. And then near the end of the interview, they actually took me away from the rest of the people and said, "Do you want the good news or the bad news?" And I said I'd like the bad news first because I was so nervous. And they said I just wasn't right for that position. So I kind of thought the good news was going to be, you got to come over here, or you got to meet us, or whatever. And they turned around and said, the good news is we'd like to offer you a full-time position, more to do with your degree and as a junior designer. It's so exciting. It can be a wee bit overwhelming. If I talk to anyone to get a wee bit of advice, some people say, no, definitely go down the education route. Some people are like, no, throw yourself into working, and in a work environment, you know, that's invaluable lessons there. I'm just going to play it by ear, take this summer to really just develop doing my freelance work as a designer and see how things go.
Started off, done A-levels in the Sacred Heart College, Omagh, and progressed then doing a foundation degree in civil engineering and transport at South West College in Omagh, and progressed through it with a distinction, and then moved into doing my BA civil engineering in Jordanstown, Ulster University, and just after finishing it with the first class honours, and progressing now this year to do my MSc in infrastructural engineering, which is a year course, and Basically the reason was I could have went to university at the stage leaving school. I had both choices, Queen's or Georgetown, but decided to go on ahead the foundation degree because it left me living at home, less expense, and also built me a good rapport with lecturers and Noma, and left me a better understanding of the course and left me that bit more mature going to Belfast. If I had to do it again, I would have done the same process, so I wouldn't have changed it anyway. Progressed instead this year to do a MSc in Infrastructure Engineer, which then I'll hopefully go out to them with the company and get a couple of years experience and become a chartered civil engineer.
My name's Eamon Holland and I was studying the Building Services and Renewable Energy at South West College. I actually started making agents a number of years ago as an apprentice plumber and sort of progressed through the different stages on site, and I got the offer of doing the Building Services and Renewable Energy course, and that has led on now to being able to move into project management. There were some excellent modules during the course. The learning the ins and outs of ventilation systems and air conditioning systems, which is something we wouldn't have had a massive knowledge on beforehand, and it was good to see the workings and that of those, and we're able to bring that onto the projects that we're involved in now at the minute.